Hello and welcome back to my channel. So I have not done a video on breastfeeding in a while. If you watch my channel, you know I touch base on a little bit of everything from breastfeeding to my nursing school journey to cooking, um, and just little topics that I want to speak on. But I noticed that I hadn't did a video on breastfeeding in a while, and it just so happened that someone came to me recently and asked me a breastfeeding or breast milk relevant question. The question was, um, you've been breastfeeding for a while. What does it mean if the baby is being breastfed and um, they're having diarrhea, their bottom is raw, regardless of the how frequent the um, diapers changes are happening? What does that mean? Um, so I can answer that question. If you are breastfeeding your baby and your baby is having an adverse reaction from it, i.e., well, I'm sorry, you can tell I'm kind of laying back. You see my little man's hand there. He is eating. Um, but there is such thing as being lactose intolerant, even though you are a breastfed baby. There are allergies that your child can have, even though they are breastfeeding. It depends on what you are eating, what you are putting into your body as far as allergies. If your child is lactose intolerant, well, it has lactose intolerance or lactose intolerant. I know. Um, the issue with that is there is lactose in milk, whether it comes from a cow, whether it's in formula, or from the breast. There is lactose in milk. Lactose is a sugar found in milk. Um, so if your child has a lactose issue or intolerance, your child will have little things like diarrhea, or something bigger like vomiting after feeding. There's different types of diarrhea that your child can have if they are lactose intolerant and feeding from the breast, such as runny stools, frothy stools, so stools that look kind of bubbly, um, liquidy stools with chunks in them. And you know that if the baby is just having breast milk as their form of nutrition, that they shouldn't have anything chunky in their bowels. Um, and last but not least, but an acidic bowel movement of diarrhea, whereas the bottom gets raw, really raw, like there's a diaper rash, but it's because of the acid in the stool that breaks down the skin. Um, so that's not a diaper rash. That would just cause extra issues just from pooping, regardless of the frequency. The acid um, can really mess up a baby's bottom. So, in order to solve an allergy that your baby is having, carefully monitor what you eat. If your child has like a gluten deficiency or um, different types of like peanut allergies or nut allergies or anything like that, try to figure out what you're eating that is causing your child to have these allergies. Um, for me, I try to keep my babies from having allergies because I had so many allergies growing up. I did not have a peanut allergy, but I was allergic to things like dander and um, foods like chocolate and caffeine and things like that. So to keep my babies from having allergies like that, I did outgrow my allergies. But what I did was, when I was pregnant, I ate a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Everybody doesn't like peanut butter and jelly. Everybody doesn't understand the thing of peanut butter. If you're not from here, I had some people say that, what is peanut butter? Or peanut butter is the strangest thing. But I ate a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I ate things that I actually enjoyed that a lot of people seem to have allergies to. And because of that, my babies, I feel that because I ate those things and pretty much introduced them to my baby in utero, and I continued to eat it while breastfeeding, that kind of helped them not be allergic to it because they've formed some sort of I know. I don't want to say barrier, but it's been introduced to them to where they shouldn't have an allergy from it. Um, and when it comes to introducing foods to your baby, if you are still breastfeeding, if you're introducing foods to your baby, um, you are supposed to watch them. Introduce one new food at a time, one new food for several days, and monitor the baby's reactions to said food to see if they will have any reactions from it. Vomiting, diarrhea, anything that would show that that food item is not agreeing with them. So I said all of that just to further say, just monitor what you are giving your child, what you're putting inside your body, that would probably cause your baby to have an adverse reaction, such as the diarrhea or vomiting. But the answer is yes, there is lactose in breast milk, just like it is found in formula and dairy milk. Um, if your child has nut allergies, I would not recommend giving them nut-made milks. That's just a common sense thing. I don't even think that really needed to be said, but you never know. It probably did need to be said. But anyway, um, just monitor what your baby's eating. Keep your baby safe. Um, of course, for me, I think breast is best. As you can see, my little man is eating. I think breast is best, but I am not one to shove it down your throat. As long as your baby is eating and taking in nutrients and gaining weight. Oh, another thing before I end this. If your baby is having another reaction, such as low weight gain, and they are drinking breast milk, your baby can have lactose intolerance and still be able to gain weight from breast milk. Talk to your pediatrician to figure out the best route to go about that. Um, but just talk to your baby's pediatrician to figure out um, about weight gain. I'm going to see if I can do some research on how to increase weight gain when your baby has a low birth weight and you are breastfeeding. Um, I have not had that issue, so I will definitely research it and figure out the best things to do. I work in a hospital, so I can talk to people and figure out the best thing to do, like I said. But that is all for today. Thanks for watching. Please be sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more info like this. Thanks for watching. Bye.